All right. All right. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Hello and good morning. D, thank you for lurking. D, thank you for lurking and hanging out. Oh my goodness. I am feeling better. I'm feeling better. I was so out of it yesterday. I think yesterday is when my bad sleep sort of finally caught up to me, because it usually takes a whole day. It usually takes a whole day. So yesterday I was feeling out of it. I did get some work done after stream. I did still get some work done, but less than I wanted to, you know? So today I'm gonna take a little time off. I'm gonna take a little time off. I'm going to I'm gonna play some Enfield. It's been a few days since I've played any Enfield. I need to pop in and see what's going on and check on my buildings. I'm sure all of the shit I've been building is fully stocked. I want to make sure I'm doing all the all the we just launched the game events. You know, you want to make sure you keep up with those, get all the rewards you can. But it's been fun. You know, it's been really fun to the last time I played, which is Sunday. I redid a bunch of my buildings, you know, a bunch of my machinery for manufacturing and stuff. I ripped some stuff out and I replaced it with some of the blueprints they give you. And it was mostly just to sort of clear up my one-off machines to say, hey, listen, I'm only gonna make this if I'm using it for this purpose. And you know, to be sort of more direct with my manufacturing. So when I log in today, it'll probably be, you know, fully stocked, which is great. The last thing I set up was building the little doodads, because, you know, it's all little doodads. It doesn't matter what they're called. The little doodads for the next level of gear, because I've kind of been holding off on gear because I was strong enough that I didn't need to build the level 10 gear. I was just like, I can just skip this, it's fine. But now I'm getting a level 40 and I was like, let's work to catch up. You know, we just got to the new area where you get new materials to make the new gear, and I was like, hey, let's at the very least get some people caught up. I don't want to say that I don't like the gear system, because the gear system's pretty straightforward. I really dislike the menuing. I really dislike the menuing for it. I really dislike the flow of it. It does not flow the way that I would want it to. The way that they itemize the gear, so like specifically the bonuses and you also get set bonuses, is oddly laid out. Maybe it's because I'm using an odd character as my main, but she's literally one of the first. She's like one of the first characters they put in the game, so you know she exists. It's not like she's some weird one-off thing 4 years after the game came out and I'm like, oh no, I can't get any gear for her. It's like, no, you only put like 20 fucking people in the game, so I don't know, you know, I don't know how you're not aware. But so yeah, so I'm annoyed insofar as it's difficult to do. But I just need to sit down and try to figure it out, I guess. Let's sit down and try to figure it out. Nice. Okay. I am running the best electric team, which is very exciting. I'm running the best electric team, which is neat. I'm just looking at like best team comps on game 8. I usually don't, this doesn't feel like something where team comps is going to be like super important. It's more about understanding how your team members fit together, you know, better understanding, because you can do combo skills. So like this thing will happen and one of your other operators will pop up to do a special skill. So it's more about understanding how the operator you can control can trigger that, how you can trigger, you know, if you use a special move, does that trigger any combo things? So it's more about having the pieces fit together. And I think what makes the team that I'm running right now really strong is it's kind of like, it's the best way I can describe it is a 4-piece jigsaw, right? Where it's just like, you know, they fit together perfectly in a nice little round.
Honk, fuck off.
You know, I'm doing Brian, hello. Not real, Jesus. Hey everybody, did you hear Ohio's not real? News at 11. Brian, hello. What was I saying? Oh, like all my operators fit together really well. Like I can trigger the special effects. I need to do a little research and make sure I'm triggering them in the right order. Because sometimes I get in a fight and I'm triggering these moves and people are having a bad time. So I want to make sure that I've got a handle. I want to make sure I've got a handle on everything, you know? So. That's the real thing. All right. All right. Selkie, hello. Selkie, hello. How are you?
Techie Almo.
Let me get everything plugged in. Ionic. Ionic, good morning. Ionic, good morning. I saw another video. I saw another video where someone recommends 1,000 times resist. I actually saw 2 different videos this weekend where people recommended 1,000 times resist. And I feel like that's the universe bullying me. I feel like that's the universe bullying me. Cause they're like, you could have been on the front line. You could have been right there. You could have been one of the first. You could have been one of its loudest champions. That's just rude. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Sometimes the universe is right. Rude, terrible. Terrible of you to say. All right. Man, I'm in the top 15% of, oh, hang on. Hide that, right. Keyword is sometimes. I'm in the top 15% of retro achievements users, and that's pretty cool. Oh, this is all twisted, hang on. That's pretty cool. I should, I would like to go and finish up some of these ones that I have, some of these games that I don't have mastered, but also some of them are like, that would be months. You know what I mean? It probably wouldn't be that difficult to go back. Like, hey, it would probably be a stream or a couple afternoons to go and find that last treasure chest in Tomba, right? It wouldn't be that big a deal. I don't know which ones. Oh, I don't know. I know which ones I'm missing for like Dragon Quest 1 and 2 for Game Boy Color. That would take a little bit. Dirge of Cerberus would be a lot. Dirge of Cerberus would be a hell of a lot. Yeah, I have some games on here I barely even started. Oh, I totally forgot I was playing Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I totally forgot I was playing Tactics Advance. Oh, right, and I was playing Golden Sun again. Oh my goodness. Well, all right. Now is not the time for regrets. Now is the time for pirate time. Now is the time for pirate time, and more specifically, pirate volcano time. More specifically, pirate volcano time.
I fight for the users.
The intro lies, the ship has already been destroyed, and we only got to fly it once. Did I join to hear Matt say he regrets playing back? No, I forgot. I forgot that I was playing it. I forgot that I was playing it. Silver, hello. Sage, good morning. What time is it? Pirate time. Volcano, I thought we were in a pyramid, and then it turned into a volcano. And then, psych, volcano. Yeah, let's... Rain of Swords is pretty cool. Yeah. Because I was playing it on my Retroid 3. I was playing it on my Retroid Pocket 3, which I keep, it's probably like this is probably like the second or the third time that I've said this, but like I really want to try to get this thing to work, and every time I try to get it to work, it doesn't work. It doesn't work properly, and I hate it. Sadly, it's very true. You're always in danger of a surprise volcano. I hate it. I hate it. How's everybody doing this morning? How is everybody doing this morning? I hope people are having good mornings. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is... Okay, this makes sense, but I wasn't prepared for this. Fuck. He's gotta be red. Yeah, okay. A dental surgery yesterday. It has and still is kicking my butt. Well, geez, I hope everything's okay. Hope everything's okay, Silver. Yeah, blue. I mean, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna soft reset, and I'm gonna make sure everybody's healed up. It's fine. Lots of mouth parts being rearranged or moved. Silver, are you having that? Are you having some sort of cosmetic surgery to replace your face with a liquid crystal face? Not that I'm aware of. Well, that's good at the least. If they do it to you like Black Mirror style, then okay. You know, nothing you can do about that, but. Okay. We're just gonna, yeah, we're gonna get everybody leveled up. I'm doing all right. My wound still hurt from when I got the moles removed. It is what it is. Did they give you like pain meds or something for it? Or are they just like, just take Advil? Did the fake just take Tylenol basically? Yeah, the fake, well, I don't want to say fake. The overblown pain medication crisis in America means that a lot of people just get stuck with like, yeah, just take whatever. Okay. What do we got here? Chipped a tooth, they determined it needed to be a crown for a fix. This is a bit more of a rush because the swelling's becoming a problem. Hey, yeah, what if everybody had quick? That sounds great. That being said, they did prescribe me a lot for the other skin conditions. I wish the dermatologist would have said, yeah, your skin is shit. That would have been funny and accurate. I like that. That's very funny. My dentist is an OCD perfectionist. I mean, I feel like you should be if you're in the medical profession. Okay. Oh, nice.
Give me strength.
This isn't doing as much damage as I would like it to.
Give me strength.
I like that everyone says the same thing for this. Oh! I don't know why that's so funny. Oh! Memories of this fighter coming back. Celestian, good morning. Ooh. Celestian, how are you this morning?
Here goes.
Oh, don't do that.
Move. Give me strength.
Fuck. Okay, okay. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. In a word, flabbergasted. All right, what's... How, you know, the way my wife and I like to say, how's it going, dude? It's long and boring. Yeah, this is... Oh no! You heard me talking shit. Oh! Even the music knew that was bad. Is business with Adobe? Does it make you feel better? Does it make you feel better that apparently everyone really hated it and now they're not at least shutting it down? Like, does that make it better or worse, realistically?
Let's try this.
Someone in the driver's seat doesn't know what they're doing. Oh no, they know exactly what they're doing. They know, this is maybe my hot take. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing, because what they're doing is fucking up their company with AI bullshit. And they don't care about anything else, right? What they wanted to do was shut a thing down and push everybody to some AI nonsense replacement, right? My guess is that they only did this because somebody big enough got mad at them and got a phone call. Someone on Blue Sky said it was Disney. I mean, it could be anybody, you know, we don't know. We won't know anything. But I think what I hope this does, let's all out attack. What I hope this does is commit to people, or convince people that are kind of on the fence that they need to stop using Adobe for so many things. They need to stop relying on Adobe for so many things. They need to stop, you know, using Adobe like it's, you know, it's like, oh, it's the industry standard. It's like, okay, yeah, but also they're fucking you over at literally every opportunity. And having one standard for the company that says fuck you. If you're shutting down a thing, shutting it down, you're committed to your shareholders, to your customers, and to your staff. Based on your projections, research to make that shutdown viable. Uverse, that means you did none of it. Oh yeah, no, they're not. None of that was true. Somebody on Blue Sky said, so take this with a grain of salt, that somebody in customer service said they shut it down because they couldn't figure out how to update it more, right? They couldn't figure out how to improve it more. So they're like, well, we'll just shut it down. Oh shit, red crystal! Did I get all of the chests? I don't know. I haven't gotten the achievement, but it's not marked as missable, so. Look at this.
Wow.
So this is a moon crystal. It's so beautiful. I'm getting weak in the knees just looking at it. A moon crystal is the most concentrated source of energy you will ever see. It was created by distilling a moonstone into its purest form. Moon crystals are pure energy. This crystal alone has the power of thousands, no, tens of thousands of moonstones. So this crystal is powerful enough to control one of the Gigas? Like the thing we just, wait, are you gonna be able to summon the Gigas as a battle attack? That would rule. Look at the light radiating from the crystal. Even though thousands of years has passed since the destruction of the old world, the crystal still shines as bright as ever. No, Fina, that's uranium. Between the power of these crystals and the destructive forces of the Gigas, it's easy to see how much of the world was destroyed. It's sad. The people of the old world had so much power, but they used it to make weapons instead of helping each other. There's no way we can let Valua get their hands on one of these. Fina, leave it to us. We'll keep it safe. The Valuans are gonna have to take it off my dead body before I hand it over to them. No, wait, that is uranium. Fina, don't touch that. It's okay, she's got protection. She's got moon protection. There's so much of the world I still have to see. I'm not gonna let them wake some ancient guardian to destroy half of it now. Thank you, Vyse. I know you'll do your best to keep it safe. You received the red moon crystal. Hell yeah. What about this door? That's not a door. Okay. Ah. Okay. I don't have all of the... I don't have all of the treasure chests. So... Temple of... Hey, how the fuck do you spell this? No, I just saw it and immediately forgot. So I must have saw when nothing else is going on. And yes, you need to yell. Yeah. It's, Rune of Ill Omen. It's it was really, it's been frustrating to see everybody upset about it. You know, because a lot of people are like, you know, I use this every day. I use this for every part of my job. What am I supposed to do? You know. I yell about the shit. I'm taking my business out elsewhere. That's, I mean, the thing is, that's not an option for a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? I saw a lot of people talking about how, like, that's it is not as easy as, oh, well, let's just go somewhere else. And that's the problem, right? That's part of the problem. That's part of the issue. Part of the issue is that it doesn't work like that. You know, look at everything that's happening with fucking Office, you know? Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, NetEase is closing and closing their generative AI investigation portion and not doing generative AI in their games, which is sick. You get locked into a thing and it's hard to transition to another thing, yeah. It's probably that third floor part. Even if NetEase is like, hey, this shit sucks, you know, it's a sign of a healthy, viable tool pipeline that's totally not a scam. I don't know what you mean, Silver. I think I'm confused as to what you're saying. These guys are green, so they need red or yellow. I should have just had everybody attack the stupid bug guy. If existing AI tools don't actually produce viable results that save money, help productivity. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's really funny to have that happen at the same time that the guy in charge of Rockstar Games is like, oh my God, generative AI is saving us so much time and money. It's incredible, but also absolutely none of it is going to be used in Grand Theft Auto 6. Run?
We must run.
Great. Actually, we'll just, you know, we'll take that one. As a person who learned animation using Flash Animate, I haven't touched it in years, then it's not saving time and money. You're pissing away time and money into a black hole. Running lowers your points. Yeah, I remember you saying.
Here goes.
I remember you saying.
Over there.
Oh. The NetEase spokesperson, a NetEase spokesperson told someone for game developer that the AI research division and all of that is false. And the person saying that is the senior editor at Game Developer, so I believe them. So yeah, never mind. Never mind, everything is still terrible. Continue. Carry on. The general reporting was from Eurogamer. That seems oddly conflicting. Someone said something they weren't supposed to, and to someone they weren't supposed to say it. Or somebody said something and it was mistranslated.
That wasn't so bad.
You know, or somebody read into a context that didn't exist, you know. There's kind of always this risk of like speaking past each other when you're dealing with stuff with translation. Green, hello. What reporting are we discussing? The okay, good. I'm glad you okay. So there was a report that came out, I think late yesterday, and it's sort of picking up steam this morning, that NetEase Games had a generative AI division that was like investigating, like, hey, is generative AI useful? And that ultimately that division has closed because it was determined that it was not useful. There was, I just saw on Blue Sky, the senior editor of Game Developer say that a NetEase spokesperson talked to him and said that that report is false. And I guess maybe not necessarily confirming that they're using generative AI, but is like, yeah, none of the things reported in that are true.
That was fun.
I told him, because he was like, yeah, I'm not gonna make a story on this because the news didn't happen. And I was like, I would say that you should do a story on it because it would be a good source to be able to point to, you know, against this incorrect reporting. And he says that sounds like a good idea. So, which I'm like, yeah, fucking good idea. Your Gamer article has an updated statement, although the statement is that NetEase does not have that stated policy, which makes me wonder if they did shut down the R&D thing on blocking usage or something. The quote from Chris Kerr says, a NetEase spokesperson told me reports indicating it shuttered a generative AI division and is now moving away from the text false. Quote, the situation described did not occur and we have not published any related policies. So yeah, I guess it could be that they, I'm guessing that means that they do have some sort of generative AI division and are not shutting it down. But that doesn't sound to me like a read of we're moving away from it one way or another. Oh, cool. WAPO's having a bunch of layoffs. Great.
We did it!
Okay. We did it! Ude, hello. I really wish there were fewer battles. The reddest of flags every time I check a news channel. Eclipse! Eclipse, hello! It's my lay day, so I'm hashtag chillin'. Hell yeah, Eclipse, hello. How are you, friend? It's wonderful to see you. Okay, well, that's not who I wanted you to attack. A special video celebrating 30 years of Pokemon will be released during the Super Bowl. Oh, okay, I'll watch it the next day. I'm good, not necessarily excited to go into work. It's been kind of a bummer lately. I'm expecting some quiet time today at least. Well, that's good. That's good at least. Those were usually the days at work that I enjoyed the most, were the ones that were like, oh, just everybody's leaving me the fuck alone.
Is it over
And I can get some work done. Everyone's leaving me alone. I can just, you know, I'll be your spy and tell you if it's cool. I'm sure it'll be on YouTube, you know. I'm sure it'll be on YouTube soon enough, but that's very funny. Okay, did I miss a box in this room? I don't know what that game is, but I'll vote for it, I guess. So Boo, that is, that is the, so you know how there's the channel point redeem of basically bullying me for saying, oh, I should play that. That portion of the wheel is all of those games. I'm fine with that then.
Here goes.
I like that. It's like, oh, that's fun.
Over there. Yeah.
Excuse me. Jorna, hello. Jorna, hello, welcome back. Just watching the pilot of Starfleet Academy. Some friends of mine have said that that's pretty good. Why do they give these random gross bug monster spell animations that go so hard? Because you gotta be scared, you know? It's its own thing, which is good, with nice touch points for Trekkies of old. I've seen a lot of people talk about it. But I don't know anything about it.
Move! Give me strength!
You're not a Trekkie? I mean, not that, I mean, you know, I like Star Trek, but not in the way that I'm like, I watch every Star Trek thing the second it comes out, you know? There are moments where my husband and I were like, that's a Star Wars ripoff. That's really funny. That's really funny to say. I've never watched a single episode of Star Trek. That's hilarious. You're such a baby. I'm a Trekkie in the way that I've watched DS9 a couple times. That's, you know. What if you went and watched the episode of Measure of a Man right now? If that's the one I'm thinking of, that's pretty good. Describing yourself as very much not a Trekkie is very interesting. Yeah, okay, that is what I was thinking of. Excuse me. This battle system sometimes is mean. This battle system sometimes gives you no chill. Trekkie tends to imply fandom. I just don't have that kind of relationship with the show. That's fair. I'm obviously biased. It's one of my favorites, although inversely it likely informed my biases rather than the other way around. Where do we think this last treasure chest is?
Here goes!
Have we checked under the couch? Not yet. You know? Also, an episode where Picard his entire virtual life due to a satellite beaming all of his civilization's history into his brain is very good. He learned to play a tiny flute. I do love any sci-fi story where, for one reason or another, someone lives an entire lifetime in the blink of an eye. I always feel like that happens.
We won!
semi-frequently. You know, semi-frequently, not you know, horribly frequently, but semi-frequently. And then it never comes up enough afterwards, you know? It never. If that happened to me, that would become a defining characteristic for my existence. It comes down to one defines Trekkie. I don't super fan anything. I don't think being asshat about an IP entitles one's ownership of the space. I see what you're saying. And to step away for an unannounced guest, so I hope everything's okay. That would disrupt the status quo. Yeah, it's a sci-fi show. It's not interested in the status quo. It's not a sitcom. I really like that episode for that very reason. Picard does bring it up a bunch after that. They show him using the flute at least 4 or 5 times. I do remember the flute. I do remember seeing the flute. Voyager was the only Star Trek thing I liked growing up. I remember watching a handful of Voyager when it was on TV. I think really the thing for me with Star Trek is that it's never been a thing that's grabbed me in that way, and not due to a lack of quality on its you know on its part, just like. But also, I messed it up is have kids and grandkids, see them grow up, and then have to find out, nope, all those decades of memories weren't real. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's a very specific like grief and trauma element to it that, like, I get that it would be a pain to explore, right? I get that sometimes people don't want to tell sad stories; they want to tell hopeful stories. Also, dog, sometimes you gotta tell the sad story. Sometimes you have to recognize the trauma and tragedy inherent in your silly sci-fi premise. Want to make a joke about recent very popular game, but will refrain? Why? Where do you think you are?
Here goes.
Oh, spoilers. That's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that.
Is it over already?
Life can't be all sunshine and rainbows, even TV shows, they feel fake otherwise. And I think that's kind of I think that's one of the big differences with Star Trek is that it does confront that a lot of the time, where Star Wars kind of doesn't, because they're babies.
Wahoo!
But
Ho, ho, ho,
Anna!
ho.
Anna, hello. Anna, hello. I just finished Lower Decks last night. I think it's so funny how popular Lower Decks is. I wouldn't have expected, just based on the premise, I wouldn't expect that to be that popular. TNG at least was a helpful show that had to deal with dark stuff semi-regularly. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I think Star Trek handles that balance. Padme died because she had the sad. I really think they wrote that whole bit that way because they were like, okay, he can't just kill her because she still has to deliver the babies. Like, she's still, like, we've written ourselves into a little bit of a time paradox here. Oh, right, the one that looks like green is blue. It's the perfect homage to Star Trek. Is funny and endearing. And they had those characters cross over with a live action show, which I think is hilarious. If you're looking for real adult misery from Star Wars, Andor's got it. That's true. That's a good point. This is exactly what existentialism is. I like when TV shows or movies can bring up the what if moments and give you some fodder to muse on. The problem is we have such an abundance of entertainment, we don't muse long enough. That's a good point. I like, you know. I know this makes adult mad. Outside of maybe Rogue One and Andor, they're written for kids. Oh, no. If you're mad about that, that's a sit with that statement. That's a sit with that statement. That's a sit with why you think that, why that makes you mad. As a fan of Pokemon, maybe sit and think about that. Think about why that makes you upset. Why does that statement make you so upset? Graham, what? Hi. Hi. What's up, baby boy? Meh. Okay. I don't know what he's doing. Star Wars is a space opera. Star Wars gets called a space opera a lot, and I really disagree. Star Wars is space adventure. Star Wars is a space adventure. Space opera is things that are dealing with a lot of different politically motivated factions over a large, you know, over massive galaxies and stuff. And it does not have the like political material depth that a lot of space opera kind of requires. It reveals they're in fact no longer young and instead rapidly entering middle age. What do you mean Pokemon is for children? I love Pokemon. Okay. SG-1 is closer to space opera and it's barely in space. That's accurate. Prequels tried really hard to get all of that in. It did it mostly bad. Yeah, I do think there's a part of me that wants to rewatch episode 1 to be like, hey, what do I think about this now? Because I do wonder if it's like, oh, now as an adult, it's like, oh, this is fine. Like, this is fine.
That was easy.
All this is doing is reminding me I need to rewatch Farscape. I've never seen Farscape. I've never, well, I guess I can't say that. I've never seen so many shows. I've never seen so many shows. No, you can't get mad at me. There's so many things I haven't seen. There's so many things I haven't seen. I don't watch TV or movie shows. I've never heard of that show. Ionic, what are you? Ionic, I love you. Are you an alien? And by that, I mean, like, are you from space? It's easy to miss Farscape. It's worth circling back. I've heard for long enough. I've heard from people long enough. I don't watch movies either, I feel you. Don't get on Onyx's case about that. I don't listen to music. We all have our things. I also, hey, I love you. I also think that's weird. In a loving way, I think that's weird. Do we all have our things? Yes. We all have our things. Yes. What, that I don't like movies? I mean, sure. That's not what I was talking about specifically, but yes. Need to follow up the anime nights with sci-fi nights. Listen, if we figure out a schedule, we can rotate. But also, Matt, you should watch Farscape. It's a sci-fi show by the Jim Henson Company. Yeah, it's the one that's got they've got like full body prosthetics and like, I don't want to say Muppets because they're not Muppets, but like, you know, puppeted actors and stuff. To be fair, I love card games and video games. I'm gay and a furry, but I also love sports and racing. I think this is a fair question for Matt. Yeah, this is Ionic is just such an interesting collection of things. And listen, like I said, I love them. They're great. I'm sure I do things that y'all are like, why do you do this? What is wrong with you? I get it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not mad about it, but also it's just like, what do you mean? Up! There it is. We found it. Matt, what is wrong with you? We know what's wrong. What is wrong with, I wish I knew. I wish I could, oh, it's like a man. Hello? Like a whole man. Why are you here? Oh yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, listen, again, if people want to go to the Discord, let me scroll down here. No, I don't want to get in the voice call. That's not the button I wanted to click. If people want to vote on when we should have the anime night, put your availability. Matt, what if you have a ship that's a sentient organic being hollowed out and put as a workhorse by an intergalactic species of policeman? I hate this already. And then in order for it to fly anymore, it has to have a symbiotic relationship with another race genetically engineered to want to do nothing more than to pilot these organic ships. I hate it. I hate this. This is terrible.
Here goes.
I would explode a sun so that this didn't happen.
We did it.
Is this a metaphor for life? Is this a metaphor for womanhood? The first episode is one of those ships and pilots breaking free and they become somewhat the heart of the show. Increases vigor by 3. Ooh. Hell yeah. And then at one point the ship has a baby. It's a whole thing. What? Okay. I'm telling you now, Matt watches 3 episodes of Farscape and will be firmly planted on the fence about it. Do I even want to ask how a ship has a baby? Well, it's not a ship, it's a creature. It's a creature that's used as a ship. So that's the first answer. The way the ship has a baby is when the ship is an organic, you know, creature. This is maybe the most disrespectful thing we've ever done to a boss. That's funny as hell. Is that ship MPreg? The M stands for military pregnant. Okay, so now we have every treasure. There we go. Starfighter is a living spaceship, space whale called the Oma, which is a thinly veiled homage to the far spaceship Moya. Oh yeah, that's right there. I love that. Blood Carnation, hello. At one point, the show's primary lead is split into two people, and it's literally a driving force of the season to the point where each episode alternates between which of the two it's following, and they develop slightly different personalities. Man, sci-fi rules. Blood Carnation, hello. Blood Carnation, hello.
Trans rights.
Anyway, watch Farscape. Fuck yeah, trans rights. Listen, this is what I'm saying. Okay? We figure out when we do the anime watch nights, and then sometimes maybe we don't watch anime, we watch other things. So. Feels like I'm on day 10 of this week. I feel that. I've had those weeks. Plania, sorry to have kept you waiting so long. I hope you weren't too worried. I'm so glad you're all right. Did you find the moon crystal? Of course we found it. I knew you could do it. Would it be all right if I took a look at it? Oh, you shouldn't hand it to her. That doesn't... Wow, so this is one of the legendary moon crystals. It's more beautiful than I ever imagined. Thank you so much. I'm sure Lord Galcian will be very pleased. What? What? This is why you don't let anyone hold it. What are you talking about? Let me show you. Plania, who are you? Oh. Oh, you did blackface. That's fucked. I thought you were just like a traitor to your people. You did blackface. That's the most fucked up thing y'all have done. Ooh. Ooh. Can I hold it real quick? Yeah, sure. Eat shit, bye. Let me introduce myself. I'm Vyse, the 4th Admiral of the Imperial Armada. I specialize in covert operations. You don't need to get your hands bloody to win battles. Did your skin tone change? It looks the same. Yeah, it's completely different. Like her face is different too. It's how you know she's evil. Sometimes a little trickery goes a long way. You tricked us. That is what she said. Yeah. Alenia?
Down.
We're here. We're queer. Eat shit. Or Vyse. So everything that you said about your parents, about war, about your childhood, was that all a lie? Did you just say it to get us to trust you? I told you the truth. I never said my father was from Nasser. He was a Valuan soldier. He did die in battle. Years later, I too became a soldier. I want to put an end to all wars so nobody has to go through what I went through. Oh, she's Big Boss. I see. countries go to war arguing over borders and resources. If the world was united under one rule, there would be no more war. She's Big Boss! I think she's specifically the boss. I mean, maybe? I don't remember. I didn't play 3. I don't remember 100% what the boss's ideology was. I mean, she's a Metal Gear character, definitely. That's why we need the power of the Gigas to make sure no one opposes us. Valua must rule the world. Yeah, see this? This is a Metal Gear plot. We need to have the nukes so that no one thinks to use the nukes. Beleza, no, don't. Oh, don't do that. Oh, no. Red Gigas, Recumen, as bearer of the red moon crystal, I command you to awaken and do my bidding. Oh, that's gonna be bad. This is bad. Fina, what did she do? This is bad, right? No, Recumen, no, she can't be. Goodbye, handsome. Recumen, I command you, engulf these 3 in your flames. Run away! Can she be a Metal Gear character? She appears to have a name. She's like Trickster Sandstress or so, you know what I mean? Fina, what's going on? Beleza, she's summoning Recumen, the Red Gigas. She's using the power of the red moon crystal to awaken him. Yeah, this is bad. Whatever's about to happen is bad. Gonna be bad. What? I guess we're gonna have to run. Let's get out of here. I guess we're gonna have to run. I guess we should run. We should run, I guess. Gosh, the audio delay during the cutscenes is so weird. Oh. Oh. That's the Red Gigas, Recumen. So those weren't statues in front of the temple, they were its heads. I think it's literally a Metal Gear. Oh, it's us. It's litter. Oh no. Oh God. Oh. Something hit it. Wait, are they gonna kill Fina? No, only one person's ever died in a JRPG. Yeah, something hit it in the head. Oh my God, it was Drachma! You son of a bitch! Maybe we can take that thing out in the Little Jack. We gotta improve the name. It's gotta stop being the Little Jack. I'm sorry, we can't save the world in the Little Jack. Admiral Beleza, the ship is rescuing them. Ready the links. I want to make sure they don't escape. Yes, Admiral. The Little Jack boy here. Well, handsome, now we can see what you're made of. This is weird. It's weird now. You've made it weird. It was already a little weird and now it's really weird. Now it's very weird.
Heya!
Captain, you came back just in time. I didn't come back for you. My search for Rachnum brought me back to the desert. And I wasn't about to watch the 3 of you get roasted by that thing. There's a Little Jack, it means there's a Big Jack. Yeah, it's the joke I made last time is there's like a ship registry, and he wanted to just call it the Jack, and they're like, no, that already, you can't be the Big Jack. There's already a Big Jack. Aki, you really shouldn't tease him like that. Who's acting? I just want to find Arachnum. Rotten brat's getting me into trouble. Calm down, Captain. What should we do about that thing? I don't know. Shoot a bunch of options. Shoot a bunch of cannons at it. Fucking. Let's treat it as a practice run for when I finally do fight Arachnum. The thing packs quite a punch. Don't get hit by that beam no matter what. I don't know if the little Jack can take a direct hit. It probably can't. It's a laser. Bojack. I want to call it the Jack. It's taken. I want to call it the Big Jack. That's taken. Like, yeah. Yeah, that's some Metal Gear shit. That's wild. Stay up high and see what he does for now. We're gonna guard. We're gonna focus. We're gonna focus. We're gonna guard. We're gonna play it out. You know, we're gonna. So you're telling me this is what Metal Gear is about? Desert-born weapons of mass destruction? You know, yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, you know? It's not that. I've never played, so I'm actually asking. I mean, yeah, you know, a running theme in Metal Gear is definitely the problem with weapons of mass destruction, and you know, the power and terror wielded by them. And yeah, see, that seems. How did it? Okay. There's definitely no politics in Metal Gear. Completely apolitical. Just a video game. What was that? A few more hits like that and we're done for. Yeah, I know. I was trying. Never seen such destructive power before. Okay. So we're coming up. We're coming up to a chance to. We're coming up with some chances to shoot it. Yeah, I would love to do, the Metal Gear games. I would love to do the Metal Gear games on stream. I think they're very weird and interesting, and there's a lot of, you know, I'm also playing Death Stranding. You would even say you should play that game sometime. God damn it. I mean, that's what it's for. That's what it's for, Bude. You know, I'm playing Death Stranding right now with Aaron, and it's definitely weird. Weird and interesting, and sometimes good and sometimes bad, and I thought about doing a playthrough since I could easily stream MGS4, but time is a problem. Says the person who's streaming Death Stranding for like 60 hours. I don't know if we can destroy him, but happens we can avoid his attacks. We would concentrate our cannon fire right before it attacks. We may throw off its aim. Yeah, all right. Yeah, but that's for charity. Yeah, but what if the charity was you? Okay, so Vyse is gonna guard because he's the captain. I'm too distracted to set up for calls today. No worries. Okay, wait. You have to guard here. You attack here. You attack here into here. You get it with the heavy cannon. Yeah, it's not a lot of damage. Oh, excuse me. That's very little damage. So no matter what we do, we just sure as shit take that hit, huh? That's fun. Oh man, we gotta do this thing where we attack it and then it'll throw off its aim. Oh, what if that just didn't do anything? Oh shit, that's cool. Neat. Oh, and then what, I'm just supposed to blast the shit out of it right now? Do you need to hit to land after, during the preparing attack step? Maybe, who knows? Who knows? These painkillers are finally kicking in, so I think it's time for a nap. Good. Silver, enjoy your nap. I gotta heal the fucking ship. And then we gotta S-cannon this motherfucker. A nap sounds like a good idea. Blood Carnation, enjoy your nap. Oh shit. That still did no damage. What are we doing? Oh, and it missed. Look at that. This thing is ridiculous. The more I look at it, the more ridiculous it is. I don't know how long we can keep this up. Feels like we're only prolonging our deaths. He's got to have a weakness. Yeah, let's try attacking the feet. Okay, you're going to guard. You're going to attack. You're going to attack. You're going to guard. This is such a weird... This feels so weird, where it's just like, yeah, I don't know, just do stuff at it. Oh, yeah, all right, fuck me. So we might be topple it, but it didn't even flinch. Yeah, listen, I don't know. I would have done this 5 minutes ago. I don't know, I don't know if I did anything right there. I don't, you know, nothing's working. If we keep fighting it head on, we're gonna lose. Hey, Phoenix, can you think of a way to stop it? Gigas don't make their own decisions. They only obey commands given to them by the ones who awaken them. Until Beliza commands it to stop, there's nothing we can do. So something would happen to Beliza. I got it. I know how to stop that thing. Just kill that fucking lady. Attack Beliza's ship, right? If we stop her, we can force her into calling off the Gigas. You got it. That's a good idea. Either way, we'll last longer against her than we will against that thing. Target Beliza's ship. All hands to battle stations. We should get more hands. Maybe this is a hot take. We should get more hands. I sneak on board and slide. Oh yeah, attack the ship. That's what I mean. Meet my flagship, the Lynx. Now I'll show you the true power of the Imperial Armada. My magic cannon will take care of that little ship of yours. Okay. Oh, no! That's not what I meant to do at all. Mad. Bad dragon ass ship. My magic cannon. And you're like, all right, did you get free shipping on that or? Oh, geez. Okay, well, maybe it's a good thing that I did a sneaky little heal on that. That's, you know, hey. It was a bulk purchase in a discreet unmarked shipyard. Came in a brown, big brown crate. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, this doesn't seem fair. Damn, that lady's admiral's good. It's almost as if she can read our every move. Vyse, I can't find any openings. Her defense is too good. What should we do? Go ahead, the Gigas fucks off while you take care of this. Yeah, the magic cannon's on the front, so yeah, try to get behind her. Huh, where'd she go? Damn it, you let her get behind us. Now she has a clear shot on our backside. Fuck, how am I so bad at this? Why? Hey, you know what? Let's. How about you fuck off? Ow. Helix! Helix, hello. How am I so bad at this? Me whenever I'm at work? All right. We're starting to land some hits. How are y'all getting outmaneuvered by this enormous thing? Because I'm a child. Oh, God! Oh, my God! We need to get in a good position to fire the harpoon cannon. Yeah, full speed, get behind her. We need to set up for the cannon. Lady Beloso, the enemy vessel is trying to go at us. We need to ensure they don't get in position to fire that harpoon cannon. Yeah, that is kind of all they need to do. Okay, cool. So next time, I can fire the harpoon cannon. Oh my God. Helix, how are you today? Currently shining hunting Sizzlipede. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good luck with that. Oh my God. This isn't fair. Why won't she sit still like everyone else does? Oh yeah, head straight upward. That's why she'll never think we'll do it. We need to try something completely unexpected. Oh my God. Love the evasive action happening after it bless your cash. Now's the time to, ah! Yeah, I don't have a magic cannon, so I can't use this. Okay, what are we doing here? Shoot here into here. You shoot here too. Fuck. You don't do anything. I take it back. Probably gonna call it for the day after another box of eggs. That's fair. Miss! Good hit. Okay, I don't know why I'm... Oh. Harpoon cannon! Hell yeah. Fuck you. Oh my god, it does so much fucking damage. It's so much fucking damage, dog. We stole their magic cannon, let's go. Just stole the shit out of their magic cannon. Signal Belize's ship. Tell them we'll attack if they don't call up the Gigas. Yeah! All we need is for that lady to listen to our demands. Don't worry, Captain. Belize is the kind of person that would is not the kind of person that would need to sacrifice the lives of her crew. I'm sure she'll call off the Gigas. Vyse, look, the Gigas! There was a reply from Belize's ship. They've called off the Gigas. We're making an emergency landing. We did it! Put that dude back to sleep in the desert. Or I'll fucking kill you. You may have won the battle, but you're far from winning the war. There are 5 crystals left. The Valuan Armada never makes the same mistake twice. You won't defeat us again. I mean, that's what the last guy who said, you know, that's what the last guy said. And we won't make the same mistake of underestimating you again either. We'll get those crystals. Fina, where should we go next? Don't say this out loud in front of them. Don't say this in front of them. Southwest of Nasser, beyond the South Ocean. There's a continent under the green moon. Really? There's a continent on the other side of the South Ocean? Yes, the green crystal should be there. Huh, that's the continent of Taka. Our soldiers are already there. Besides, the South Ocean is a strong headwind. You'll never make it across with that tiny ship of yours. No need to worry about that. It's not called the Little Jack for nothing. We're taking your ship's engine. With that much power, we can get across South Ocean in no time. That kind of owns. That kind of owns. I'm fucking your ship up. What? Then how am I gonna get back? We all decided you should go back on foot. You trick us, we take your engine. I think we're even now. What was that saying? Only those who've walked through the desert can truly know its size? You want me to walk? Well, guess I don't have much of a choice. I never actually thought I would truly know the size of the desert. What a weird character. Hey, handsome. You win this time, but Valu is more powerful than you can imagine. And the trip to Taka is long and perilous. The chance you'll survive long enough to get there is pretty slim. You sure you still want to go? You have time to reconsider. Real sailors aren't afraid of the unknown. Yeah, eat shit, lady. I want to see the world. I'm not gonna rest until I've left my mark on it, and I won't let anything or anyone stand in my way. I understand. You're rash and impulsive. I hope you survive long enough for us to meet again. This lady's weird. You received the red moon crystal. Looks like you picked up a magic cannon from the Lady Admiral. Using this, we'll be able to fire cannonballs charged with magic energy. Just like Beliza was doing, right? That's great. Vyse, you hear that? We should put this thing to good use. Be careful though, using the magic cannon uses up MP just like normal magic, so don't go crazy. I'll do what I want. Shut your mouth. Tell me what to do? Just because you think you're the captain? I'm the main character. You did get a better sub cannon, did I? Oh, I did. An upgraded version of the 3-inch cannon. Don't you ever get tired of being responsible sky captain? Don't you want to go ape shit with a magic cannon? Yes. Oh, come on! I almost made it the whole way. Get the fuck out. Didn't the ship merchant say he had torpedoes? Yeah, now that I have a ship, I can do that. That is, in fact, the plan. Ridiculous random encounters. Matt, how would you recommend one play this game? I have a friend who needs to play this. I'm playing Skies of Arcadia Legends, the Gamecube version. The Gamecube version includes some extra side quests, improves the random encounter rate, and vastly improves the random encounter, like the battle load time. So, as much as I love the Dreamcast, and you know, hey, if you want to play the Dreamcast version, don't let me stand in your way. I would recommend the GameCube version. Oh, these are items. This would require a GameCube, or a Wii or a Wii U, or a computer. You know, one of those, however you want to go about it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. You have new things now? No? Did I accidentally buy 2 of them? That looks like I did. Well, all right. I have so much money. And one they call Vyse the Respected. Oh, hell yeah. My name is Vyse the Respected. Put some respect on my, oh wait. Put some respect, oh, okay. Actually, yeah, you got it. All right. Hang on. I think hey, isn't that one of the guys on the wanted list at the Sailors Guild? Talk to him. Oh yeah, I have the fight with Piastel also. Well, now that I have 4 people, yeah. Now that I'm back to 4 people, you have the look of a sailor about you. Today's your lucky day. Leave all your money, we'll let you live. Do not attempt to resist. We're the legendary air pirates of the Larso clan. So you're Rupee Larso, eh? Good timing, we were just looking for you. You've made quite a name for yourself, robbing innocent sailors and all. As blue rogues, we can't sit idly by and let you continue like this. You're quite brave for such a small boy. Very well. Should we battle here and get it over with? No, there's no need to cause needless destruction in the city. Meet me at my ship. We can fight on the deck. Out in the open, eh? Very well. Lead the way. Oh, I thought we were gonna have an airship battle. Those are fun. K-Cat, hello. Love this game. It's my first time. I've been enjoying it so far. He's a quivering tail. No, there's like another guy behind him. Master Ruby, it is time to do battle. Oh wait, is this? Barter, you know how I hate fighting. Master Ruby, you're the head of the Larso clan. You shouldn't say things like this. There's enemy present. Now that your father's passed away, you are our leader. You must be strong. This little run is their leader? I'd heard the leader of the Larso clan was a giant. Guess I shouldn't believe everything I hear. What did you say? How dare you speak of Master Ruby like this? She'll pay for your insolence. I shall crush your skulls like so many loquat berries. Like loquat berries? Barney, do you always have to be so graphic? It makes me sick to my stomach. Why is the leader of the clan Child Griffin McElroy? Master Ruby, I'm just trying to put fear into them. Be strong. Do I have to beat up a child? Do I have to beat up a child? Oh. Yeah, looks like maybe I gotta beat. Yeah, looks like maybe I gotta. Yeah. Yep. All right. It has bad. It has bad vibes. Failed hello. Failed welcome on in. Yeah, listen, he's casting spells too, so.
Move. Give me strength.
He's out here casting spells too, so, and you know. Ha! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Move. Give me strength.
What do you mean miss? Wait, what do you mean miss? What do you mean I missed with magic? Who'd have thought the big guy with boxing glove had hands?
Purify our souls.
Moons purify our souls. Video games cheat. mattcaulder 2. God, do video games cheat? Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you something about video games. Let me tell y'all something about video games. You just punched a girl. They're in a fight.
This should work.
That girl literally just used the power of the moon to purify their souls. You can punch them. This is okay. It's okay. You know? Oh, come on. What do you mean, Matt? Come on, dog. What's with missing today? You know? He's so small. Yeah, I'm not the God, this is not doing enough damage. We need to do some grinding is what I'm hearing. What I'm learning from this situation is that I need to
Bing bong.
I need to do some grinding. Do you punch girls in Mad World? Probably. You
Matt,
probably
you gotta get your shit together.
You punch everybody in Mad World. Like there's no okay, it's Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Moves, give me strength.
Don't do that. Nobody needs you to do that. I barely got to start working. I need to get my magic up. Start learning these fucking multi-target spells. Listen, if he attacks Fina, she's dead anyway, so. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Okay. Bean's got her claws clipped last night as I was going to bed. She made such a cry. Oh, poor Bean. Poor Bean. Okay. Let's make sure. Okay. She thought Daddy was a mean man and was terrified of the whole thing. Sailor fights me about his claws. He knows he gets treats after. Yeah, we need to start doing that for the boys. We really need to start doing that for the boys, especially since it's the two of them, you know? Okay. $120 gold. Come on, man. I have to do his claws every other week. They grow so fast. Yeah, I feel like we just had their claws clipped, and now they're super long again. I had to stay in the bathroom. If she heard me come out, it'd be all. Oh, I was brushing my teeth. And when I was done, she was wailing in anguish. I had to stay in the bathroom. If she heard me come out, it'd be all over. Oh. Poor kitty. Yeah, we really need to do the same. Oh my God, look at these huge upgrades. This is why you can't leave the team. Look at what happens. She's the boyfriend's cat, but you know, she's my baby. Yeah, listen, I get you. I get you. All right. All right, let's. It's a bummer to kind of reset that fight, but I think that's just the better idea. This is why you can't leave the team. Your gear ends up terrible. Yeah, and you didn't get any levels. Rude. But I'm gonna take my break. When I get back, we're going to, yeah, it's close enough. It's close enough to break time. We're gonna go check the dock. We're gonna go check with Doc because I definitely have a couple moonfish. And we'll go see what's going on there. We'll I definitely want to do, we got to do a little grinding. That's how it works, you know. We got to do a little grinding. We'll go try to do that Piastel fight and see what's going on there. And then we'll, you know, these aren't missable, so I just need to come back and do them at some point. So not that big a deal. Just gotta keep an eye out. So yeah, if you haven't recently, make sure you take this opportunity, get up, move around, stretch a little bit, drink some water, you know, make sure you're not sitting slumped over at your desk. Sit back, stretch your shoulders, stretch your neck, stretch your hands. Have some food or a meal if you haven't recently, especially if you haven't yet today. Make sure you're drinking water. You know, have a little caffeine if you need to. Take your meds, whatever's going on, whatever you need to do. I will see everybody back here for Game Dull in just a little bit.